can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. Coming out with it, it's Lacy. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pirates offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the left. Running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And wear it up.
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Back to pass, it's Hauser. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Finds some room. Touchdown, ECU. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the point after is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Going with the ground game left. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Look out, he's got room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. He's in open space downfield.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
He's got it for the 2, and we're all tied up.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Holden finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. Heck off! What a play by this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to...
Oh, they block it. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Looking for room at the 40. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Looking for room. It's Montgomery. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hauser. Right on the money. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blue. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown Sooner. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got his man quickly. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Carry-On. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Creates a little room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Slams ahead. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll try the run. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up?
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, he's got a chance. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards. Carry.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Back to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. It's Lacy. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The run from the shotgun. Oh, better look out. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We've got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Give him 96 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Defense showing blitz here. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. Hard running there. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to snap it quickly. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggression.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
To throw, it's Hauser. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Quickly complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Quick step and go. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. This is hard for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And that was one the offense needed and the defense had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock. So they needed to have it. Great execution at a time where it was so critical.
Now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes